You've been working on your page for an hour. New text, new layout, maybe you generated a whole section with AI. Then one wrong click and everything looks completely different. The section you just had, gone, and you have no idea how to get it back. That feeling is exactly what version history is built to fix. In this video, I'm going to show you what version history is and how it actually works, how to find it and use it in the Onepage editor, what the limits are depending on your plan, and why this feature completely changes the way you build. Let's get into it. Here's the thing, version history in Onepage runs completely in the background. Every time that you publish a page or generate content with AI, Onepage automatically saves a new version. You don't toggle anything on, you don't configure anything, it just happens. And here's what makes it smarter than what most website builders do. Every page in your project has its own independent version timeline. So if you restore an older version of your homepage, it has zero effect on your about page, your contact page, nothing else. That's way more control than a full project backup gives you. Here's a quick summary of what you need to know. Versions are created automatically every time you publish or use AI generation. No manual setup or activation required. Each page has its own separate timeline. Restoring is reversible. Onepage saves your current state before it restores, so you can always undo the undo. One heads up, global design changes like font pairs and your color palette are not reflected in older page versions. That's expected. This is page-level versioning, not a full project snapshot. All right, let's walk through this. So step 1 is to open version history. Open any page in the editor, and in the left sidebar, look for the icon that looks like a circular rotating arrow. Click that, and that opens your version history panel. Step 2 is reading the timeline. The panel gives you a complete timeline of every saved version for that specific page. For each entry, you can see exactly when it was saved and whether it's the current live version or just an unpublished working state. Step 3, preview any version. Click on any version in the list and you get an instant preview. You can scroll through the page exactly as it looked at that point in time. No commitment yet, just a look. Step 4 is restore. If the version that you're previewing is the one that you want, hit restore and watch what happens here. Before Onepage restores anything, it automatically saves your current state as a brand new version first. So you can see that happening right here in the timeline. That's important because it means that you literally cannot get trapped in a dead end. The restore itself is always reversible. One limitation worth knowing about, global design settings like your font pairs or your color palette that you've changed at a project level, those won't be reflected in older page versions. So if you restored a version from last week, it'll show the content from that point in time, but it'll still use your current fonts and colors. That's not a bug, that's just how page level versioning works, and honestly, it's the right call. Your design system stays consistent no matter which version you restore. Now, the number of versions Onepage keeps per page does depend on your plan. But the good news is that this feature is included on every plan. No add-on and no extra costs. So here's the breakdown. The free plan includes 5 versions per page, Essential plan has 15 versions per page, Standard plan is 30 versions, and Advanced or Expert plan includes 50 versions per page. Once you hit the limit, the oldest version automatically gets replaced by the newest one. So your most recent work is always protected, and you're never losing what's current. Okay, so this is the part that I actually want to sit with you for a second. Version history isn't just a technical backup feature. It removes the psychological barrier. Without a safety net, people work cautiously. They avoid testing new layouts, they don't want to experiment with AI generation, they stick with what already works because they're scared of permanently breaking something. With version history, that caution just goes away. You can generate a completely new version of your page with AI and revert it in one click if you hate it. You can try different section designs, headlines, layouts, knowing that every saved state is there if you need it. You can compare versions using the preview before you commit to anything. The restore button itself is almost secondary. What it actually gives you is the confidence to actually try things. And that is everything that you need to know about version history in Onepage. As a quick recap, versions save automatically every time that you publish or use AI generation. You can access your timeline via the circular arrow icon in the left sidebar. You can preview any version with one click and restore just as easily. And the restore is reversible. Your current state is always saved first. Global design changes won't show in older versions, that's by design. Version limits go from 5 on the free up to 50 on the advanced and expert plans. And if you have any questions, reach us anytime via email or directly in the chat. There's also a detailed help article in the description below if you'd like to dig in further. Now it's your turn. Go ahead and publish your page, generate something with AI, and then explore your version timeline. The safety net is there. Use it.